Hope you guys are doing good today. It's a beautiful morning here, and thank you for sharing a little bit of your day with us here at Wild Creek Outdoors. So the first thing you need to do, the way we're designing and building this, is we're using these blocks here. These are called deck blocks. They have a hole for a 4x4 post right there and a 6x6. We are using a 6x6. We set a 12-foot board, that's this 2x8 running this way, an 8-foot board, this is our 2x4 running that way. Squared these all off, leveled them off, so we know everything is on a solid footing and will be ready once we put the posts in. So the next thing we're doing before we set the posts, we're marking the layout for the stringers, the floor joists on our treated 2x8s here. So these are 12-foot 2x8s, just squaring them up, making sure everything is flush. So we're marking 1.5 inches. This is in from our outside. So 1.5 inches in. We're marking 16. So we're going 16 inch on center. Good. So then we're just going to score off for these pencil marks to bring it over onto the other. If you don't have a square like this, I suggest you guys get one. It'll make your life a lot easier. So here we're marking 7 1/4, which is the width of our 2x8. This is the 6x6 that we are going to notch so that the 2x8 just rests right in here. So then with your speed or your tri square, mark 1.5 inches. And then we're going to set this all to 1.5 inches. Just double check and make sure. We want to make sure this first cut is really straight, so I'm just going to use the tri square as a guide. Measure down 1.5 inches. of the blade, get as much of that depth of the cut we can. One down, 3 to go. So here we have the entire structure of the blind standing up and ready to go in with the floor joists. So the way we did this is we took each one of our posts, set it on the porch block here. These posts, it's a snug fit. Cut it down if you need to. Don't force it in there. You could split the block. But once they are standing, these will almost freestand. If you do have an extra pair of hands to help you, it makes it a lot easier. And then with the notches that we made on top of each one of our posts here, it makes it pretty easy to set everything. So once you get everything, just go between them, make sure each one is plumb, and it should be good to go. This part took us about 2 hours total work to get this far. So we got all the joist hangers, did all those on the back of the truck, had the kids helping with that. So everything's ready to go for the floor joists. Well, we got all of the floor joists in place, and now just nailing them off and screwing the back sides, and then we will get the deck on. Well, we're getting ready to lay the decking, so we're going to put down some flooring, for the caulk for the subfloor, flooring adhesive, and then just lay it down. Got a 3/4 inch tongue and groove plywood that's water treated. That'll give us some rain repellency until we are able to get the rest of the structure together. Here's the view from the top on the deck here of the box blind that we're building. You can see a little tree there. That's the cutting that I did in the food plot. I said earlier that was 30 feet. It's actually about 30 yards in front of us. So everything's looking good. We will show the rest of us another time.